Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Cataclysm, Classic Blind. We're at the Scarlet Monastery, so we're going to do the Scarlet Monastery. In theory, all of it. Yeah, quite a few different quests that are here. Talking to Joseph, doing all sorts of stuff. Going through and around. Should be something. We also see if there's been any changes to the Scarlet Monastery. We have to remember what it was like originally, though, so that's a different question. There's some guys in here. They're just chilling. Bop. Hey, free cheese. We don't really need an extra piece of cheese with us. Let's see what we're working with here. Yeah, dungeon here. Door here. This is the cathedral door. Open that. Another dungeon in there. We see information on the dungeon here. Not really. There is the Normagon dungeon. Alright. We got multiple spots in here. Gotta kind of figure out where the guy with the quest is at. Could be in one of here. Those are just look around. Specifically, the quest here says about Scarlet Monastery. Visit Joseph the Awakened. Inside the graveyard. Alright. So we just need to go to the one that is the graveyard. I think it's this one. Scarlet Monastery. Now we have a map. That's a graveyard. And it's down, apparently. Alright. It's just right here. Down this staircase, we find the guy. Also some Scarlet Renegades. Hello, Joseph. The Scarlet Crusade will return to its noble roots. If you say so. Captain Niles sent you. Haven't seen her in ages. How is she? Did she get my letter? Oh, you're not here for that? Well then, let's get down to business. The dark side of the light. I joined the Scarlet Crusade as a young paladin, eager to cleanse the world of evil. Little did I know of the dark truth to these fanatics. Interrogator Vicious and Blood Mage Thanos oversee this graveyard and take great pleasure in torturing new recruits endlessly to ensure that they are pure. It is an affront to the light, warrior. No longer can I be a part of this corrupt organization. You're going to have to kill them both, so that others will never endure the same pain as I did. Kill Interrogator, Vicious, and Blood Mage Thanos. Get all sorts of cool stuff, or one of cool stuff, and also an entire gold. Alright, so basically, go beat the boss here. These guys are still not even elites yet. I'm wandering through here. Here's some elites. They have 3,600 health. Well, that's alright. Remember one time we came through here with a higher level person, and they managed to just walk straight through like this. But there was other people we kept on aggroing things, and overall, it was a bit of a problem. Damn it. These guys. We could fight everybody in here, looking to farm just the regular dungeon drops. Don't really need to, though. Forlorn Oyster. We got some ghosts. They're not even elites. Anguished Dead. Yep, this is definitely a graveyard. There's another ghost. More undead. There's a haunting phantasm. More ghosts and things. Really is easy to just walk through. Let's see. I think they're gonna just bosses are just gonna be down in here. Hunter's Tomb. Hey. Thanks for the money. Still one shot and everything. No big surprise there. Go down here. Back. Continue down. There is Blood Mage Thanos. He's got 21,000 health. Dead.
Vengeance.
A hunger for vengeance. Blood Mage Mantle. Already had that. Or equivalent. Where's the other boss? In there? Apparently. The new map is slightly beneficial. Shows you what's going on a little bit. Let's get out of here. Okay. Yeah, part of the problem of just being able to waltz to wherever we want to go, that we can skip things. We're gonna just blow everybody up in one shot here. Also an option. Can also move quicker through here with a little bit of this. Although the intercept isn't going to always kill now against higher health opponents here. 1500 damage. Not as much as you might think. Well, it's not a lot. It makes sense. Walking back through here. Apparently there's a boss over here. I'm trying to use boss. The Interrogator. 17,000 health. Wow.
Tell me,
Wow.
tell me every secrets on your flesh.
And bloody brass knuckles. Okay. Royal Sunguts is not having a good time. Okay. That takes care of that, though. We already had the looks for these. Just some more basic kind of stuff. That's a fist weapon. Cool. So yeah, this guy is definitely new here. More of a structured going through the entire dungeon here, looks like. What do you mean Thanos was an undead? That's impossible. The entire mission of the Scarlet Crusade is to destroy the undead. There's just no way. You've muddied my thoughts. Please take this reward for your achievement and leave me to rest. Okay. Various pieces. Let's see how many of these might be new looks. None of them. Alright. They're noble roots, huh? Okay. So it didn't send us to the next spot here. We'll see if he is just out here or something. Presumably, the entire thing is going to just go in a chain here. Just hanging out outside? Not currently. Does it say for available? Crazed, insane, awakened. Name? We're going to the next one that's open, I suppose. Taking some initiative, perhaps. This entire symbol here is just for things that are here. Here's something. So I got plenty of space for more things. You got another person. More Scarlet Renegades. Just with the Awakened. The only true path. I think that the root of the Crusade's corruption can be found here. Arcanist Doan watches over the library and teaches many young recruits to wield the arcane arts. Light is the only true path. You must kill him, warrior, and redeem this glorious movement. Just as the Awakened shifts nervously. You'll want to dispose of Luxie as well. His hounds seem to disapprove of our noble intent. The Houndmaster Luxie and Arcanist Doan runs the Scarlet Library with an iron shish. And the Houndmaster, they're also in here. Okay. Oh, fine. And unfortunately with you guys, they aggro. Social aggro and all that. What do we got here? Horrible bronze mortar engineering plan. Alright. Oh, these guys died from the hurricane, huh? Sure, whirlwind. I'm okay with that. Houndmaster's over this way. Oh, look at this big. That's a different looking hound. Wild. Okay. Look at all these hounds. Look at all the tracking hounds out here. They're very large hounds, my goodness. Master over here. You betcha.
Release the hounds!
They released the hounds. That hound had a sword. And a dog whistle. Unique trinket. Summon a tracking hound that will protect you for 10 minutes. Well, that's fun. 10-minute cooldown. How strong is this hound? That could be fun. Unique trinket. Summons a hound. If it summons a level appropriate hound for us, that'd be wild. Let's test this out. Why not? It's interesting, at least. Also, it just summons a hound, so that's at least something. Could also just have, like, a hound pet in general. Would also be an idea. There's the tracking hound. Oh, he's only level 34. And he's not elite or anything. He's at half up. Oh, he's just going for it. He is not long for this world. Wild. And he's dead. 10 minutes. It was not. Rest in peace, tracking hound. My goodness. My goodness. Okay. That's definitely something. Not auctionable or anything. Interesting. It is soulbound, so I guess that's it. I don't think we'd really need that, per se. Here is Dominic.
What would you
What are you up
ask
to?
of death?
He's level 60. Compendium of the Fallen. Don't fret, I serve no master, dwarf. Within these halls lies a book called the Compendium of the Fallen. It holds vast amounts of research that the Scarlet Crusade has done on my kind over the years. Simply put, I'd like you to retrieve it and bring it back to me, no questions asked. Retrieve the Compendium of the Fallen.
Beware the living.
A book in the library? More likely than you'd think. Hear the taint of the scourge, prepare to enter the twisting nether, he says. Okay. Go over here. Got a guardian. Got a box. It's a lockbox. Rude. Scourge, prepare to enter the twisting nether. Yeah. We technically have a key or something. I don't know if I can open all boxes. Not really too worried about it. Let's get into the library now. The gallery of treasures. Kinds of guys. What a big place. Scarlet chaplains. Various paintings. Another box. It was one of these books or something. Another lockbox. We do have a bunch of keys. Might just be what we're looking for. That's War of the Spider. I just need to clear out all these guys so we can look at all the books. Should be fine. Aftermath of the Second War. Can't be sure that these are not new books. We've definitely read many a book in the past also. What's we in here? And for a very specific book. Arthur and the Troll Wars. World Tree of the Emerald Dream. There's a bunch of books just lying around. Large place. Oh. From Scourge. This one's glowing. Here is Compendium of the Fallen. Yoink. And this. This could be new. I don't think there was a random guy in here looking for books. Specifically. Like that. It's a different one on the shelf here, too. With Kel'Thuzad's success in Lordaeron, Lich King made the final preparations for his assault against human civilization. This is plague energies into a number of portable artifacts called plague cauldrons. Ner'zhul ordered Kel'Thuzad to transport the cauldrons to Lordaeron, where they would be hidden within various cult-controlled villages. The cauldrons, protected by the loyal cultists, would then act as plague generators, sending the plague seeping out across the unsuspecting farmlands and cities of northern Lordaeron. The Lich King's plan worked perfectly. Many of Lordaeron's northern villages were contaminated almost immediately, just as in Northrend. The citizens who contracted the plague died and arose as the Lich King's willing slaves. Cultists under Kel'Thuzad were eager to die and be raised again in their Dark Lord's service. They exulted in the prospect of immortality through undeath. As the plague spread, more and more feral zombies arose in the Northlands. Kel'Thuzad looked upon the Lich King's growing army and named it the Scourge, for soon it would march upon the gates of Lordaeron and scour humanity from the face of the world. Didn't quite get that far, but it was a valiant attempt. So through these guys? You betcha. Oh. Get out of here. Okay. So we got the book that they wanted. You, get rid of you. And there is Anachronist doing. I'm gonna farm up some rage here. Lovely. Where'd you go?
You will not
One.
defile these mysteries.
I just defiled your mysteries. Hypnotic Blade, that's new. And the Mantle of Doom. Alright. Hypnotic Blade. And it's a dagger. A little bit of charm or something on the end there. Neat. Okay. I think this closes in dungeons or something. Could probably change that in the setting. Doesn't matter. And now we leave the dungeon. We got the bosses defeated. We got the book that was needed. That's all we really need. There's definitely some differences than it was original. That's good. Something to look at. Interesting that there wasn't just a direct link to go to the next part of the dungeon, though.
What now?
We'll see if that continues to be the case. I don't want to stay in a monastery packed full of undead-hating zealots for much longer. Surely you can understand why. Don't speak to me if you don't have the book with you. I do.
Our time will come.
Well done. How about I give you a nice reward for your work, and you don't tell a soul that you saw me here. Deal? 1 gold. 46 silver.
Beware.
Not bad.
Our enemy is abound.
He's likely to pop up in the other parts of the dungeon here, too. That's okay. Alright. So we fought the Houndmaster. Let's head this way. 3,000 health. It's something. And we make our way back to Joseph. Turn in his part of the quest. There you go. Good work. I just know the light shines favorably upon us for our work. Our cause is righteous. A shield, belt, or a ring. The shield improves hit rating. Neat. Okay. We already had that look too. Yeah. I'm sure there was just an absolute ton of things we previously gotten or quests we completed that just auto-generated a whole bunch of pieces that we already had the appearance for. We didn't get a key because we already had it, or maybe the keys aren't even a thing anymore. That's also entirely possible. That Renegade, Joseph the Crazed, and a couple other dead Scarlet Crusade guys. The False Champion. We had to kill them. They were coming right for us. You believe me, don't you, Eric Erickson? Herod is not the true champion of the Scarlet Crusade. I am. He took what was rightfully mine. You should kill him. He's a menace. Trains the soldiers to kill anyone instead of just the undead. I'll reward you handsomely. Kill Herod. Oh, just kills anyone, he says. They attacked. Don't you believe him? I believe him. That's something they would do. And Dominic's just here,
Quickly.
invisibly. Without rhyme or reason. I heard that Joseph the Crazed wants you to kill Herod. While you're at it, how about you slaughter their top soldiers? I'll pay you well for your work. Don't worry about the why, just worry about the how. Kill 3 Scarlet Myrmidons, 3 Scarlet Protectors, 3 Scarlet Guardsmen, and 3 Scarlet Evokers.
Farewell.
That's a bunch of people. These are Scarlet soldiers. They don't even count. They're not even good enough to be defeated for this. Unfortunate for them. Charge through here. All the way from over there. Wild. Sizer mode, auto, hold shift. Let me just resize. Control. Hold. Just work. Protector. The gate. That's about auto. Control plus right click, control plus click. We can probably fix this. So not showing most of the things now. In manual. Right click. Control, right click, resize. Control, left click, hold. Control, left click, hold is resize. Control, right click is resize. Alright. You see what we're fighting here. We don't need more guardsmen. What's the other ones? And of course they attack anyways. And there's a claymore. I'll have to go through and look to see if any of the non-sold items are new. It's closed again. Just stay open. What do we need? An evoker and some Myrmidons. All the way through the armory here. There's an evoker. Well, closed again. Control, left click, hold. Let's actually just go into settings here. It's gonna be in add-ons. Or I guess it's gonna be in settings part. Options. Add-ons. Questy. It's gonna be potentially hide interface. Zoom. Social options, interface options. Show all the quests. Yep. Tooltips, sound, really the icons. The tracker here. Enable the tracker. Yes. Show timers, list achievements, doesn't matter. Show completed quests. Tracker window options. Turn off minimizing dungeons. There we go. Now it should be good. Alright. Here's some Myrmidons. Go. Just need one more of them. Yeah, it should be good. We can kind of avoid extra people. Launch our range attack there. Lots and lots of rooms in here. Quite the large monastery. So get always the back here to go defeat Herod. Doop, 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 doop. There's a door. You gonna stop me? Probably should. Herod. Alright, we're gonna need to get some. I mean, we could just waltz down in here and go.
I've been waiting for it. Give me strength.
Map. Raging Berserker. That's a good helmet. The classic helmet shape. Here come Scarlet trainees. Where you guys going? They all have blue. One of them survived the whirlwind there. I'll take all your stuff though. Even though it is just a few copper. What a very efficient kill strategy that was. Just walked over here and I swung my big old weapons around, and that was it. Okay. Got some silk cloth for efforts. That's nice. And we don't have this appearance yet. We'll go through all that when we are going through the entirety of this. The entire inventory. Once we have to sell things. We're definitely at the point where we're going to be selling a bunch of stuff. Either to a store or on the auction house for the top bits. Of course, we can't sell soulbound things, but that's fine. On the auction house, specifically. At any rate, all these different cannonballs. Feet. Inventory is getting a little bit full. We're also going to be getting more stuff here as we continue turning in more of these quests. The loot from that you can take from each individual quest also does help. If you just happen to not roll or get the things that you want from the actual dungeon loot. So that's nice. And it looks like more quests than there would have been. I guess this is only gold. Very good. Yes, very good indeed. Your reward, as promised, no questions. It's money. Money's good too. Okay. You're too close. Okay. Hey, Joseph, how's it going? So he's really dead? That means I, Joseph, am the new Scarlet Champion. Take this. I don't have a need for such possessions anyways. I am the Scarlet Champion, after all. Get Herod's medallion. Let's play some shoulders, legs, Cloak of the False Champion. Cool. And Cloak of the False Champion was a new appearance. Look at that. It is a decent cape. Very acceptable. Agility and stamina and critical strike. Not bad. And then to the last side here. Open it up. For the next one. Scarlet Monastery. Many spots. Alright. This is here. Joseph the Insane is this way. Already got a whole bunch of dead guys. I think we clicked onto the tapestry there. That was unfortunate. Alright. Oh, there's a whole bunch of fighting going on here. Terminon versus Scarlet Renegades all over the shop. Joseph the Insane is dancing in the fountain. Hey Joseph, how you doing? Oh, you're the Scarlet Champion, huh? Bell for the Scarlet Monastery. Oh, it's great to see you again, Erickson. I'm afraid I'm going to need your help. You see, Mograin's the commander here, along with High Inquisitor Whitemane. And they tried telling me I wasn't really the new Scarlet Champion. Of course, the boys and I didn't take kindly to that. We're taking the Scarlet Monastery for our own and re-establishing the order as it always should have been, with me at the head of things. I'll take care of the Forsaken and the Scourge for good. Help an old friend out. Kill him. You betcha. And Dominic is up here. It's definitely going. There's still definitely enemies up at this part of the dungeon. They've just taken out everyone downstairs so far. Right under their noses. In the right side room of the accursed cathedral ahead, there's a torch on the wall. Move it and a secret door will open. Inside is High Inquisitor Fairbanks. He is now an undead. And him taken care of. Kill him in his own room if possible. I'd strongly prefer the Crusaders not see him. You know the deal. Kill him and I'll reward you. No other words are necessary between us. You betcha. I think that was a secret hidden boss. Now they're just straight up telling you that it's right there. All these guys. We're not gonna kill anyone. See if the bosses manage to tell everyone to come fight us at the same time. Because that'd be amusing. A bunch of guys in here too. Where nobody. There's the commander. Not much health. Jumped right over them. It's also cool. How's it going? The secret torch. Lovely. Here is High Inquisitor. High Inquisitor. Bye, Inquisitor. Branded leather bracers. Yoink. This is a multiple phase boss fight here.
Infidels. They must be purified.
Hut is bringing everyone else.
Pay for this treachery.
Everybody's here like, what's going on? Everybody? Currently stunned for a little bit here. No, let's get a few. The Crusaders to destroy.
My champion.
At your side.
And Commander again. Everybody's dead. There's another one. Oh yeah. And that is why you don't go aggro the boss before you clear the entire rest of the area. Because typically, having the entire chapel here attack at the same time wouldn't go quite that well. It did bring all the loot straight to us, though. Aegis of the Scarlet Commander. Yeah, that's new. New looking shield. Not bad. Scarlet Flame kind of deal here. You picked up Imbued Crystal starts 85, a Curious Crystal. Really. And a Dreamed Amulet. Look at that. Oh, lots of loot on that guy. Some boots, there's a staff, healing potion, all kinds of money, some cloth. There's another sword. Really is impressive how much loot you can get when it's only one person that picks up all the loot. Almost too much loot we got there. Calm. And let's get over here. This last chaplain here didn't come over to fight. A wise choice. I gonna save him. There's another guy here. Yeah, War Axe. Okay. Let's see what this is. Requires 15 as your level. I don't know if you'd be able to even be in here at level 15. These guys are level 39 elites. That's wild. It said starts the quest 85. That's our level. Let's see what this is about. An imbued crystal. Strange threads of power swirl within this rare crystal. Someone at the Dark Moon Fair would probably be interested in acquiring it. Let's say, event kind of thing. Okay. Our souls inside a strange crystal. Is once a magical focus, energy source, or simply a good luck charm. There's no way to know for certain. The Dark Moon Adventurer's Guide indicates that the crystal would be of interest to Professor Athenius Paleo at the Dark Moon Fair. Bring a Imbued Crystal to Professor Athenius Paleo at the Dark Moon Fair on Dark Moon Island. You get 10 prize tickets and 41 gold. This is just a completely random extra thing with the Dark Moon Fair, apparently. Wild stuff. Wild stuff out here. Hit somebody? Yeah, we did. I didn't mean to hit you guys, but I will take it. Yoink. Alright. That kinda clears this out. Are we better off with Joseph the Insane being in charge? Questionable. When I can't see your reward, no words are spoken. 2 gold.
Trust no one.
Yoink. Alright. Hey, Joseph. Yes, the Scarlet Monastery is ours. You're a real friend. Take this as a reward, and feel free to visit again once I've taken the Undercity too. That's certainly a plan. It'll be a Scarlet Paradise. Some gloves, a necklace, and a ring. And another 2 gold. Band of Grandiose Delusions. Grasps of the Insane. Amazing. Alright. So this has been a whole thing here in the Scarlet Monastery. This guy is now in charge. Better? Worse? Hard to say. It's been a whole thing. Let us get out of here. I want to go to the Dark Moon Fair for this. That is a whole situation. On Dark Moon Island. Dark Moon Island. There is... up here. I don't know. At any rate, we need to go and deal with this inventory, clearly. So let's do that. Alright. Back to Stormwind. Been a little bit since we've been over here. Started up near Ironforge, went through all the places. We do also still have the Normergon quest to do, so that's another something.
Would you like to purchase
Sell
something?
some stuff here. Stuff I wanted to sell to shops, or auction house. That. Fishing bait. Gray things. Soulbound things. Soulbound. Try to sell those. That's green. Meat. We need that appearance. Don't really need the dog whistle. So buy this cheese. We need boxes. Sell the cloth. Soulbound shield. Green, gray, cloth, soulbound. Gray. Look at that. All kinds of weird auction prices. Soulbound, lesser moonstones, always a good time. Cloth, soulbound, gray, soulbound, green, Gray. There's another pattern for a big voodoo robe. Possibly less valuable. Hefty war axe and soulbound. Okay.
Very good.
Let's get these new appearances here. Stonecutter Claymore of the Wolf. And Glimmering Flamberge of the Eagle. The of the portions don't make it look different, I don't think. Here's a decent sword. Nice, long, big sword here. Two-handed. And this one, which also looks quite similar. That's a solid two-handed swords look going on there. Can't complain about that. Our sword that we have is a little fancier, though. That's okay.
Honored, I'm sure.
So these ones we got here. Soulbound.
Alright, you
Alright. And see if we have anything in the mailbox here. Expired on these bits. Not too surprised on that. Nobody wants the stuff that only works for level 79s and below. And cheap these. I wonder where we turn these in. It's gotta be somewhere. Or maybe it's not. Also possible. Sell some things. This different? This looks different. Where is... Sell, buy, sell, auctions. Missing the auction add-on? We need to update or something. Add-ons. Auctionator. Let's make this work. So with that off, it looks like this. I just need updates or something. Schneider, reload. I guess we can see if it's actually just working. Try to sell things. What does it look like here? Maybe this is how it is. Put this up. There's bid price and buyout price. Sellers. Buyout price. Gold. Create auction. Must be greater than 0. Create the auction. All the stuff is gone. Duration 24 hours. Deposit. Total price. It must not be working because it auto makes the auctions for us. There's this. These. Quantities. There's many different sellers. This is interesting. It's like a different look here, I think. Search for weapons, 200 axes. No, these. Oh, we got things we don't have the appearance of. We could just spend a lot of money making that happen. This whole interface is different now. We need to see if we can get updates to get updated add-ons and stuff to make this work again. Might need to look into that. I don't feel like manually setting the prices. I just meant to just automatically do it. That's just more convenient. But yeah. Should be able to just pop in all of this. Should be easy enough. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We also probably just, I mean, we can't even vendor these. Under a bank. Didn't see anybody at those banks that could turn in, so I'm not gonna worry about these anymore. We'll just vendor that. Nobody wants it. These are things we want to sell when we can get things working again. Because there has been updates too. What are we doing with this though? The Dark Moon Fair. On Dark Moon Island. Like the... Some kind of event or something. Dark Moon Fair begins You see, it begins here. I don't know if we can get there when it's not currently going. How peculiar. Well, I might just also just hold on to that for a second. We've got the Nomergon dungeon to go to. And dealing with the inventory. And then after that, the Darkmoon Fair, which I might be able to use this there or something. You can also technically auction the quest item here. That's also something. I'm not too worried about that, though. At any rate, we'll deal with this, in theory. Go try and do this, and probably Nomergon. Some combination of all those. Next time. Goodbye.